Oh, it's happening again. Hello. It's another Know Your Network. Hashtag Know Your Network. I am here recording an amazing video with a new LinkedIn connection, Tammy Berry, no, Tammy Benay Perry, Tammy Benay Perry, and we had this great conversation. Now we just wanted to share it with everybody else because that's what hashtag Know Your Network is all about: is connecting with people in your LinkedIn network and finding out how cool they are, and then having a conversation with them and sharing it with our own networks because it's time, right, to cross pollinate and cross state lines to create and collaborate with really cool people. So I was really excited to talk to her about my own offer, which is Recess for Grownups, that 30-minute Zoom call to help relieve stress and improve productivity for businesses. And she was an awesome person to talk to because she's got this amazing company, consulting firm called Six Figure Resumes, right? That's her little
Mhm.
icon up there. And she was telling me a great story how she got started, and she's had a long career of doing this. But she helps people get six-figure jobs by redoing their resume. And I am, I need to have you show you my resume. I didn't even tell you that. I'd love to show you my resume. So yeah, so tell us why you got into this and what motivates you and inspires you about doing this work with people.
Thank you so much, Joanne. Thank you for having me. And we have been having a wonderful conversation about the wonderful work you're doing with Recess to Grownups. And I am a career coach. I have been a career coach for the past 7 years and mostly focused on resume development. So
It's so
people come
important.
to me, yes, yes. So people come to me when they are looking for another job or they've been laid off, and I help them to nail their value proposition and to help them find their marketable attributes that are going to be in line with what the greater market wants and desires. And so now we take all your great juicy things that you are up to in the world and who you are as a person. I always say it's not about what you do, but who you are as a person, and we connect that to the needs in the marketplace, and we get you the best offer that you can possibly get. And I've been doing this for 7 years, and it has been amazing working with clients. I've worked with two of the largest outplacement companies, LHH and a company called RiseSmart. And with those, I've just been able to work with I've been able to work with literally thousands of clients to
Wow.
help bring them to a higher place in their careers or to land higher paying jobs, and it's been really fun. Yeah, so
Yeah.
thank you for
Oh no, I'm so grateful, and I'm so grateful that we had a chance because we were both sharing before how we've all been touched in one way or another by COVID and the
that.
pandemic.
Mhm.
We've all been shut down. We've all known people who've gotten sick, and we've all had job changes. Our jobs are changing, whether you're looking for a new job or the current job you have has changed, and it's been hard. This last year has been. I mean, we both admitted we had a little depression.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Especially towards the end of the year, I was like, is this a little bit of sad, the seasonal affect depression? Because it was really going in the end of the year, it was just really like, I think this bit of 2020's ending, 2021's beginning. What's going to happen?
yeah, what's going to happen?
Right? Is it gonna, are things are gonna finally go back to normal because the number on the clock is, or the calendar has changed? Will we finally get back to that space where we feel comfortable in who we are and what we're doing and routine and this and that? But the conversation that we were having earlier about there is no going back to normal, right? It's creating that new normal, creating that new experience, and being comfortable in that not knowing, in that like I don't know what's gonna happen, but
No, I
I'm okay.
know.
I'm
I
cool.
know. I know. And I feel like, what I'm recognizing, and even with this Know Your Network, I'm reaching out to people that I don't know very well, but we all have a genuine desire to meet people who share our values and collaborate with people who understand the importance of relationships and real relationships and cool people. And only wanting to work with companies and people who respect that. And so when you were saying how you were creating your helping people create resumes to reflect who they are, I mean, this is the perfect time to actually go after the kind of work and companies that you want to work with based on who you are. Because as we move forward, we're all realizing that common decentality is what we want as a guiding factor, and this is like a perfect time to be attracting people that want this and they need help. We can't do it alone. We all have different skills and talents, right?
Right.
And that's why we support each other. So
Yeah, yeah. So, what that's kind of the technique that I use when working with my clients. I call it kind of the top down method. Go find companies that are doing interesting work, but job search is always about people, not just about resumes or things that. It's about connecting with people who are doing the type of work that you actually find exciting, right?
yeah,
And so you're connecting with the people through LinkedIn. How we're connecting. You're connecting with people, how we're having this kind of conversation about what you do and what I do. You can actually reach out to people in your network if you're job searching and say, hey, can I have 10 15 minutes of your time? What you do is interesting. I want to do that. I'm interested in hearing more about that. I may want to do that. Can I just have 5 minutes of your time just to discuss what you do? And having those organic conversations with people,
yeah,
because people hire people.
yeah. Oh my God, people hire people. Yes,
A
yeah.
company or institution that hires you. No, it's a person that says, I want that person on my team. And so
Yeah,
having that, a lot of job searching is about relating. A lot of job search is about good cultural fit. A lot of
yeah,
job search is about finding that fit where it's mutually exclusive, or mutually working, right? Where I feel comfortable with this, you feel comfortable with this, and it's a win-win for the both of us. But
yeah,
it first comes down to knowing the people within the organization and forming those relationships, because you can do it the hard way, which is go blanket bunch of resumes on Indeed or all kinds of sites where they tell you just to upload your resume, because that's the new and the modern way to do it. But it's always a people game. Even Susie Orman, who
love
is
people.
she
Yeah,
always says people first at the end of
yeah.
her thing, because
No,
it's
it's true.
always about people.
It is. It's true. And this is another reason why I met this guy Isaiah Ellison. He and I did the very first Know Your Network, and we wanted to do this because sometimes there are so many people that we want to meet, and there's so many different types of people, different needs for different people. But it's exhausting to go through. I mean, it's a lot of work, and then also you want to get directly to the point. Hi, let's talk, because this is what I'm doing. Are you interested, or do you know anybody that I'm interested in? But by doing this Know Your Network, we get to share with people watching that, one, if you know anybody who needs some help with their resume or their career, to reach out to you. If you know somebody who is working for a company and they need some a creative wellness experience for their team, they can hire me, bring me on for Recess for Grownups. And it's like, let's help each other, get the word out about each other,
Yeah.
because I might know somebody who knows somebody, and you might know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. It's like, share the wealth, share the knowledge. I'm all about sharing, because there is enough of everything. When I was a New York City real estate agent, I always said there's enough apartments, enough clients, and enough real estate agents, and there's a lot of them, but there's enough real estate agents in New York for all of us to make a thriving income to maintain
Right.
a life in New York City. I don't want to have that scarcity. There is
Right.
enough for everyone. We
Mm-hmm.
are enough, you are enough, the world is enough. We just have to be willing to work with it and do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And LinkedIn is actually set up on that 6 degrees of separation
Yeah.
system, where you have your first connections, your second connections, your third connections, your connection those connections, and all this thing. And so it's interesting to reach out to people and to grow your network and get to know them, to get
Yeah.
to know
I
who
know.
actually is in your network.
Yeah.
Having these conversations is a brilliant idea. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, okay. So how can people find you? Where's your
Yeah,
website?
so you can find me here on LinkedIn at LinkedIn /n/Tammy Benay. I am Six Figure Resumes on Instagram, Resumes on Facebook. So yeah, just look me up on Instagram, Facebook, and the website www.sixfigureresumes.com.
Love it. Yeah. Yeah. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at Positive Energy Artist. And then my website is my name, joannemorton.com. So yeah, I think this was a lovely way to have a Thursday afternoon having a conversation with,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
thank you. Yeah.
So we also had another thing in common. We both lived in New York City and now we're both
Yes.
living in the South. She's in Alabama and I'm in
Yeah.
Georgia. So
Yeah, yeah. New
yeah,
Yorkers.
yeah, New Yorkers for life.
We
I
did
still
that
have
on
my
a t-shirt.
917 number. So, well, thank you, Tammy. I really look forward to getting to know you more. And yeah, and we'll be sharing this. So it's hashtag know your network.
Hashtag know your network.
Okay. All right. High five. Yay! All right. Where's stop? Okay, here it goes.